Okay, we are looking at the Innistrad Zeal decks versus Theros' Defeat a God. Not Theros, it's actually Journey into Nyx's Defeat a God challenge. The Theros decks will be facing off against Xenagos using the Vanquisher to let them have 8 cards starting, and Explorer to let them play 2 lands a turn, and the Harvester to let them loot once each turn. So that'll be how this game plays out. Let's begin. Oh, the Defeat a God challenge will be on the average difficulty of 3 Rollicking Throngs. So, we got 3 lands, 2 of them in color. That seems like a good start. Let's go ahead and keep this hand. And then, with its partner, we have 4, 8. We have 3 lands, all in color and things to cast. So that looks good too. So let's go ahead and keep this hand as well. Okay, turn 1. Plains and Swamp will tap for the Mana Skeleton, which will be a good blocker against Xenagos. And then this team will play the Island and the Plains to tap, and we'll go ahead and play, go ahead and play a Cellar Door, because the Spectral Rider, no, we'll do this. We'll get a guy on the battlefield. We'll play the Spectral Rider, which can't destroy any of those guys, but it should be able to beat down something later, hopefully. And then we'll go to Xenagos' turn. Xenagos' first action is to play a strike to do 4 damage to each player, taking us down to doing 8 damage total to this team, take us down to 12. Ouch. Okay. Then we'll untap. Or before we untap, we'll loot. Draw a card, discard a card. Having a second island is not bad. Abbey Griffin is a bit expensive for the body, since evasion is meaningless. So that will go. And that'll also turn on Stitched Drake. On this side, I think that perhaps ditching the Banshee this turn? No, that's actually quite good. The Thraben Sentry is probably the most overcosted one, so that'll be gone. Okay, now we'll go into the turn proper. Draw a card, Champion of the Parish, Shimmering Grotto. We're going to play both islands on this team, and we'll play the Plains and the Swamp. We have 4 mana here. We can play both the Voiceless Spirit and the Champion of the Parish, which I think is a good call. There's no other humans right now, but it's a start. And then this one will probably go ahead and exile the Abbey Griffin to play the Stitched Drake. So now we can start killing creatures. More so on this side than this side. Okay, that's all we can do. We'll hand it over to Xenagos and see what kind of punishment we receive. Here's 1. When a Reveler attacks, the Dance of Flames deals 1 damage to each player. So this could potentially go pretty wild, but nobody's attacking, so we have a chance to do some damage this next turn. Before the next turn, we're going to go ahead and harvest, draw, Plains, and a island. I think we're going to drop the island here because the Shimmering Grotto can get us the black mana we might need in the future. As for this one, casting either of these creatures is pretty good. So I'm kind of torn. I have 1 spirit that benefits from this. The Banshee is more of a removal ability. Or we can just ditch the Plains and hope that we draw something better. But I think I'm of the opinion that we need to get this thing going. So we'll probably drop the Gallows Warden, because it's not much of a beater. Well, it is a good beater, actually. Maybe we ditch the plains and hope we just draw into another plains. Yeah. Okay. Let's get into the turn. Draw a new card. Abbey Griffin's not very good. Island is pretty good. Well, we can at least play another card there. We don't need the Sherman Grotto just yet. We'll play the island here. And then there's not much happening here. The Banshee will come out and knock out another one. So we'll go ahead and attack with the Stitch Drake to blow up one of these Rollicking Throngs. After which, oh, the Banshee can't be played. Well, that's that. None of the other creatures can really handle attacking. So we got rid of one Rollicking Throng. And then we will play... This one we'll go ahead and play Voiceless Spirit and Celador. This one will play... that was probably a mistake on my part. Abbey Griffin. And then these two can start knocking out the other Rollicking Throngs. And then we'll go over to Xenagos' turn. Xenagos plays this card. Xenagos gains trample and attacks if able. It's not too bad. Xenagos attacks. We'll just take it and go to 6, which is not great. But because it's trampling, we don't want to just chomp. And then we're going to harvest. Draw and discard. Okay, at this point, maybe ditching the Gallows Warden is best. This one will probably ditch the island. Okay. And we'll go into turns. We need to kill some guys. And leave some chump blockers up too. Okay. And then we draw. Spectral Rider and Creepy Doll. Creepy Doll is a pretty good blocker. I think it's a must play. And this side we can play the Swamp. Okay. So the Banshee's gonna come in after we kill a Rollicking Throng to kill the other Throng. So Stitch Drake, Spectral Rider, and Abbey Griffin will attack. And we'll kill the two Rollicking Throngs. So that's gone. Oh. Well, I guess playing the Banshee doesn't make a whole lot of sense now, because there's nothing left to kill. Creepy Doll could beat Xenagos if Xenagos attacks and doesn't have another means of defending itself. So let's go ahead and cast the Spectral Rider instead then. There's a way of losing here, but I think the odds are pretty good. So Creepy Doll is a permanent blocker, okay? It is Xenagos' turn. We have Ecstatic Piper, which sends Xenagos on the attack. Xenagos attacks, runs into the Creepy Doll. Creepy Doll can't destroy Xenagos, so we won't even bother with a coin flip. And then we will go on to this turn. Since we only have one card, I don't think we're going to loot. So, here we go. Okay, draw. Go ahead and play the Swamp. Sell off Occultist is pretty good. It's not great, but it's something. Alright, let's play that. We can attack and kill the Piper with any 2/3 body. We don't really have any good 2/3 bodies. So we'll attack with the Stitch Drake to kill the the Ecstatic Piper, we get 4 life total between the 2 heads. And then that should be it for this turn. Okay, so we'll go with Xenagos' turn. We got a Ferris Band Revelers, so that's a 4/4 that we need to kill. Okay. We can figure out some way of doing that. Yeah, the first strikers can do it together. Okay, going back to turns. Draw. Typhoid Rats is a great way to kill things. Murder of Crows is pretty good. Oh, when this died, we milled 1. The Ecstatic Piper. The Selhoff Occultist. Oh, and we want to do this. So we'll tap and we'll do that. Bottommost card is a creature. So we'll get a zombie. And then we will play, or we can kill the 4/4 with the 2 first strikers. So, Ferris Band Revelers die. Each player draws a card. Moment of Heroism. And Scab Goliath. There's no way to cast a Scab Goliath right now. So let's play the Murder of Crows. Oh, and that died, so this gets chunked. Okay. And this one will play Typhoid Rats, which also can kill Xenagos if Xenagos comes on the attack, and that, I think, is the goal. Okay, go team. Or it goes to Xenagos. Xenagos will play Xenagos' Strike, dealing 8 damage. That is one of the ways that we could lose. To go to 2, which is not very good, but Xenagos is now vulnerable. We will go back to our turn. And I believe this is the game. Okay. New cards, Forest and Grim. Play Forest. I think we just attack for the win, right? Typhoid Rats attacks into Xenagos, kills Xenagos with his Death Touch. Xenagos dies, and the Innistrad team defeats a god. That is it. Thanks everybody for watching. If you like this video, hit like on this and the previous videos. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos like this or other related gaming videos. And I'll see you next time.